And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You look at this Packers defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Throwing now is Daniels. And incomplete. He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Yellow, first down.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39.
Now Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Ready. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Love now. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Lane. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
60 Maverick, 60 back. Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels. His throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down. You look at this Packers defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 10. Flexing his muscle at the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love fires that quickly outside. So going 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step, you go to them early and often.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Packers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready. Set.
Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. We're scoreless after 1.
Packers first down. First and goal.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
Mostert will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Commanders' 4-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And
he's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Daniels looking to throw. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 7. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Here, we just...